guys, hope you guys are doing well. I want to talk to you today about bad luck. And I want to tell you about the bad luck I've had this week and also some of the bad luck you can avoid if you avoid my mistakes. So I had two strings of bad luck this week. The first one was the Wyoming moose results for the moose draw. According to last year's odds, I had a 100% chance of drawing. So I woke up 2 mornings ago and I logged on to my Game and Fish account, and guess what? It said the same thing it said for the last 15 years. Unsuccessful. The odds changed this year and I did not draw a moose. So after I had my little boo-hoo and I cried, I got over it. And then my bad luck got worse. I just replaced the string on my Matthews Triax bow, and I probably have shot about 20 rounds or 20 arrows through it. And then last night, me and a friend and my daughters went out to sight it in and to get some practice in for this season. Well, the first arrow I shot exploded when I touched my release off. The front portion of the arrow, probably 18 inches, the front 18 inches, kept going and stuck into the target about 2 foot left of where I was aiming. It broke into 4 pieces total. There were 2 small pieces about 2 inches long that fell somewhere between me and the 20-yard target. And then the back portion with the fletching and the knock, that piece actually slammed into my hand, and we'll talk more about what that looked like in a minute. But you know, I think one of the things that highlights for us is the importance of actually doing what most of us never do. Inspecting our arrows. Doing flex tests. Going through them and making sure there's no cracks, no nicks or anything. I don't know that I had any cracks in that arrow. I'm not sure what actually happened. What I do know is it sent me to the emergency room, and I spent 3 hours in the emergency room last night. And today I had to go see a hand surgeon. So, we're going to post some pictures and some other video embedded into this video to show you what that looked like. By God's grace, it wasn't as bad as it could have been, but what it did do is it cut one of the tendons in my hand and left a bunch of fiberglass shards in my hand. So last night, I had to go to the emergency room. I got there about 7:30 p.m. and it took them about an hour and a half before they actually could do anything to me. Once they got it cleaned out, the wound cleaned out, what they did is they just washed it with saline for probably 5 or 10 minutes. And then the emergency room doctor took a pair of these. And, well, first he gave me a shot of lidocaine. He gave me like 4 or 5 lidocaine shots right in the middle of the wound. And that hurt like nobody's business. But once the lidocaine took effect and it didn't hurt, he took a pair of these and he picked fiberglass out of my hand for about probably close to 40-45 minutes. And he kept flushing it and pulling pieces out. And one of the bigger pieces that was left in my hand actually partially cut one of the tendons in my hand. So today I had to go see a hand surgeon. Again, by God's grace, I don't think I'm going to need hand surgery. They're saying it should heal itself naturally. And then once he was done last night pulling fiberglass out of my hand, he put 3 stitches in it and wrapped it up and sent me home with some antibiotics. So it's looking a lot better today. Here's what it's looking like right now. But inspect your equipment, guys. We get complacent. We stop thinking about that stuff. You know, I've probably shot 10,000 arrows in my life. And you just get complacent. You stop checking. You stop thinking about safety. And then next thing you know, you're in the emergency room. So let's be safety conscious, guys. Check your arrows, especially if you're shooting carbon fibers. And let's keep safety first.